question I get quite often: when should I do my estate planning? It's a great question. Most estate planning attorneys hear it frequently. When thinking about when to do an estate plan, remember that estate planning is more than who gets my stuff planning. Our definition includes: I want to control my property while I'm alive and well. I want to take care of me and my loved ones if I become disabled. I then want to give what I have to whom I want, when I want, in the way that I want. So estate planning is about planning for our lifetime as well as for our later beneficiaries. Statistically, we're all more likely to become disabled than we are to die in any given year. Several years ago, I was giving a presentation on estate planning, and in the audience was Rose. My co-presenter noticed that she had teared up while we were discussing disability planning and those issues, so I went to talk with her while I continued for the rest of the group. What we found out was that Rose was acting already as the guardian and conservator for her husband. The living probate was taking a toll on her. In addition to caring for her husband and visiting him daily in the nursing home, she said she felt stressed and that no one understood what she was going through. And she felt that it was something that should never have happened. In fact, as many wives, she had asked her husband many times over the years, let's get our estate plan in place. And his last words to her about doing their estate plan were, Rose, I promise you, before I turn 53, we'll get it done. A month after his 52nd birthday, Bob had a debilitating stroke. And after some time in the hospital, he was released but not to home because of his need for ongoing care. And Rose had to make the painful decision to move him to a nursing home instead. And she said that she was relieved she didn't have to make the decision to pull the plug, but she wasn't sure that wouldn't have been better for Bob in the long run. We never know when disability will hit, or even death for that matter. If you walk outside tomorrow and are hit by a bus, what happens to you? What happens to your loved ones? What happens with your assets? We can do more for you while you are alive and well. Your options are wide open at this time. Because remember, there's only 3 things you can't do right now. Your plan can't be illegal, immoral, or against public policy. And other than that, everything's wide open, limited only by your desire and the creativity of your estate planning attorney. So, when should you plan? How about now, while you still can?